today's episode of Black Widow, Burrow will try to make sense out of everything he's put together on the canvas so far. But will he be able to keep things under control? Let's find out. Hi guys, my name is Borro Dante, and I'm in the middle of everything. Trying to do some fixes, made the arm a bit smaller, made the meat thrown all over the place. That was quite an obvious fix. Why would the Black Widow be throwing everything into one place? This seems like a much more obvious gesture for the mealtime, right? Throwing it all over the place for the kids to come around and eat it. Trying to apply some kind of abstraction search for the kids all over the place, like this went alright so far. This is weird, I'm gonna search more. Pretty much that's what I'm doing, so I'll just continue. Oh, also I made the walls green. I think it was a pretty good idea. Like the reference we had actually had like a bluish tint that I went with in the beginning, but this seems to be better, and with green we can kind of go with a rich gradient from the warmer green here to pretty much that same blue over here. So it'll give us a richer kind of look, and I like that. So let's breaking this thing apart and searching for better abstraction, following my how to paint like a god strategy, and listening to Korn. It fits really well. Well, that's cheating. I'm not gonna be drawing it like this. It's not a thing for the kids of the Black Widow. Went ahead and applied another advice that you guys gave. Make the picture overall taller to fit in the chandelier and not have Black Widow dodging it like it's gonna hit her head. Okay, so I did quite a lot of stuff. Went a bit crazy with the meat on the floor. Mostly it's just the puddles of meat juice. The blood, that's the word. The blood. So yeah, changed the chandelier completely. It's something much closer to what it was in the original 3D concept. And yeah, putting a whole lot of kids all over the place. This guy doesn't look that stupid anymore because he's not alone. And generally the picture seems to have a much cooler concept when there's like really a huge amount of kids. Like this looks pretty interesting right there. Gotta do more like that in here as well. I don't know, it's for some reason kind of hard to see this situation for real. I don't know why, maybe because it's like such a big project in my head. Like I perceive it as something huge, so I can't really wrap my head around it. It's this problem. Like getting out of it a little bit into the abstraction mode really helped, but I also want to form a bit better the story part of it. Like what am I really going for with the abstraction, you know, the idea stage. So hopefully it's going somewhere. Like, it's all fine, I guess. There's a lot of really hard and boring work with building the kids, because right now they really... Although not really building, I'm not gonna be building them. I'm gonna be searching them a lot more precisely, because a lot of them look very hilarious right now. Like anatomy, geometry, and just pose-wise, they look ridiculous. But overall, I just feel like I'm not really in control of what I'm doing. This very old feeling that I used to have forever. Whenever you paint something huge, it's like, it grew up so big, I'm just gonna do my best and hope for the best. I feel like this is a bad way to go about it. Like, literally, when you feel that way about a painting, it's not gonna turn out that great. So I constantly try to break through that. Like, what is it? What am I doing? Let's get it back together into one idea, not a bunch of small decisions. So right now, I really want to fill up the walls and the ceilings and everything in some kind of hand and feet marks all over the place, since the kids are indeed all over the place. Like, this is the most fitting situation for using the phrase all over the place. So yeah, I want to like change it as much as I really can to make sense out of every bit of this rectangle of the canvas. Because walls right now, they're pretty blank. Like, I made a pretty good gradient for the lighting, but that's not enough. A good time to really think with abstraction right now. At first I need to like put spots where I think they would benefit the painting, and then make sense of that, like why these spots are there and what they are like exactly. I will rethink the face. Maybe not today, but it definitely needs to change. This is not the character the widow should be like. Okay, honestly, I think it's not going anywhere. Like, not because I ruined everything with these black marks all over the walls and ceiling, but just like, this is not a painting you show the character of Black Widow with. It's not doing it. It's not doing anything. It's kind of all over the place. It's not to the point. Maybe, I don't know. Like, story-wise, everything's perfect, but just the way things look like they're wrong. I think the angle should be super different. I think we could really give up the idea of showing the whole scene from the eyes of some other kid or other crawling person that stumbled upon this godforsaken orphanage. Maybe from the top would be cool. I don't like what I'm looking at right now. Like, I might change my mind, or we could just finish this, but really, I don't think it will make a really, like, fortunate painting of a Black Widow unless we change a lot about it, and I don't even know what. Like, I don't know, especially when I mirror the picture, I immediately see how this painting is all over the place. Maybe the background needs to be a lot darker. That would be cool. But I don't know. Today, this is... I think we're kind of dropping this idea. We need to do something else. For the Black Widow, it's just... it needs something better, something more... I don't know the word. More fortunate of a picture, more fortunate of a presentation of what's going on and what everyone's like. What do you guys think? Am I right? Can we actually do better than this? Or do you think we need to finish this painting? I'm gonna need to think on that myself. And for now, I thank you for watching if you did. I guess I did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Keep searching. Do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.